And I wanted to briefly touch on the fight because we always get into our fight stuff, yo. As far as the Jared Anderson, you know, I called him Big Baby Davis earlier today. My man was like, Big Baby Davis, who you talking about, yo? But Jared Anderson and and the Charles Martin. How'd you feel about that performance and fight overall, bro?
Overall, man, I thought it was a good test. We all figured. Anybody who watches boxing figured it was going to be a good test because Charles Martin was a former title holder, and he could crack.
Yeah,
he's got some things that he be lacking in his game, but he can crack, and he's bigger than Davis.
Yeah.
So it was like he gonna fight a guy like that's a real wily vet. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to move him into a guy who's kind of fading out, but he got a little something to test him out. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna find out a lot from that fight. You either grow or you're gonna find out he's not ready. Yeah, and that's what they did. The fifth round.
Yeah, we gotta coin him as the Crimson Chin, yo. Yeah, man. He's the Crimson Chin from now on, yo.
That tweet on there, that's hilarious.
Rich, he was getting popped with the left, hella hard, bow,
clean, like and
good shot.
Like we said, Martin could crack.
Yo, you remember on fight night when you went into the slow motion mode? Yeah. He was in that for the whole round, yo. Damn. This nigga just kept looking at the clock. I was like, nigga, run,
this shit.
Get out of there. And then, yo, you remember at the the 10th round, the last round. Plucked them like 10 seconds left in the fight. This nigga went to the ring, the ropes. I was like, oh, shit.
He got. But we found out.
He got that dog in him.
He could switch up a little bit more effectively. He actually was fighting better out of the southpaw stance.
He was.
And then we found out he could take a shot. Yeah. Because them punches wasn't like hitting him good. No, he was getting hit clean, which is a bad thing. That shows that
because he kept catching with that same setup for the left. Yep. The thing that blew me was like, I don't think. Well, you also got to factor in age because he's only 23. But yo, why? When you saw what was happening when he just went to the body in rounds, he was dominating, yo. Like boom, boom, stay back, peace. Like yo, if he'd have kept beating his body, he'd have knocked him out early because his hands was dropped. By the end of the fight, his hands was down here, yo.
But that's why your team is supposed to look at that. You're supposed to reassess it.
Yeah, reassess.
And get better. That's a fight. If they really locked in, they should get much better from that fight. They learned so much because he got through the fight.
Yeah.
So he won by decision?
He won by decision. It
was a win. It was a win. But it was just sometimes when he was getting caught like, nigga.
He went 10 rounds. That was good for him, yo. He needed to go 10 rounds.
Yeah, because he knocked everybody out before that.
Zay said it. You do need them style tests, though. Yeah. Like, that's when you're going to be able to see if he can be in them championship rounds type joint. What is he going to do?
Yeah.
He didn't look burnt out at the end. He recovered fairly well. So it was good for him. Yeah. It's some stuff that looks bad, but like a lot of people who haven't been watching or really, really be boxing fans for years, they just kind of casual or whatever. It's like, a lot of these great fighters or really good fighters, like they'll have a test or two against somebody that you're like, oh, hopefully they was gonna blow them out earlier in their career.
Yeah,
and then we see how they grow from. Like the dude tonight, I can't remember his name. We was watching from that night. He lost. Yeah. Now he could bounce back or not, but we might be finding out he's really not like that. Yeah. Because he did not look like that. True. I can't remember his name right now, but he was one of the prelims fights or whatever.
Had the cheetah print joint on.
Yeah, the cheetah print on whatever.
Oh, he was bogus. That was the early prelims.
Yeah, you find out, you know what I mean? Yeah. And a lot of, you know what I mean? Muhammad Ali had some tough fights. People don't even know Muhammad Ali before he won the title. I forgot who it was. See, that's the crazy because it's like he got dropped. Yeah. People don't even know that, yo.
And I actually, with one thing with the Jared Anderson fight, the only thing that scares me, and this is a take that I got from one of my mans, shout out to Veet Clothing, because this is the owner of that, my guy Black, and we were just having a light discussion about the fight, and he told me the only thing that scares him, he was like, yo, Jared Anderson has the athleticism, he has everything, but he don't like boxing, yo. Like, he literally talks about, yo, this not what I want to do, yo. Like, most champs be like, yo, I be in the gym. This is what the fuck I do, yo. Like, he like, yo, I don't really... Even when Roy Jones was giving him the pep talk, and he like, yo, the pressure and stuff, I'm like, yo, you a dog, bro. Like, yo, you should have that, like...
But what I will say is this, though. There have been a number of great fighters, including Muhammad Ali, I'll bring his name up, that have talked about they want to retire early. They didn't retire as early as they said... But you can go down a laundry list of dudes that was like,
and that bitch fighting,
I don't want to fight
that physical damage.
Ward did that.
They in that
But he
motherfucker-
actually wound up, but he was still in his 30s at that point, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, Ward said he was done. He was done.
Yeah.
He did not
That's what
come
I mean.
back.
He was-
But that's
it.
that physical damage. You taking
Yeah,
that, you
yeah.
going home after 10
No, but
rounds
Ward,
with a nigga slugging
wasn't
you.
Ward undefeated when he
Pause.
finished
Yeah,
up?
well, yeah, Ward was
Yeah, this
undefeated.
nigga, he just finished up. Niggas don't even talk about this nigga like that. Like, I mean, yeah, they do. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
he a
say
commentator.
My
That
bad.
nigga the man.
My bad. That was disrespectful, Andre. I
You gonna get
apologize.
Jay Prince on that show?
Yeah, that's why I said. That's why I shut that shit. That's why I don't want that
Pointing the finger
respect
at
coming
us,
to
yo.
me. I don't need the gunshots in
Man, we
my.
bringing honorable energy. Honorable energy as civilians.
Yo, a
yo.
nigga
I'm
hitting
not
this
worried
shit
about
in
none
your,
of that shit.
in your photo is crazy,
Happy
nigga, man.
photo.
Yo, as you come to Texas, you don't even know where he came from. Like, where the fuck? Where this nigga come from, man?
My only bad thing with that is like, why? Just because you.
Chill out.
All right.
Chill out, nigga.
I don't
I ain't
understand,
trying to get no
bro.
smoke with that nigga, man.
So
Let's
you
go
want
ahead.
things to be one way, but they the other way. Yo.